What do you make of the ABC's decision to repeat Q&A yesterday, and have you banned government ministers from appearing on the show?
Utterly incomprehensible. Utterly incomprehensible. Here we had the ABC admitting a gross error of judgment and then compounding that terrible mistake, that betrayal, if you like, of our country by giving a platform to this convicted criminal and terrorist sympathiser. They compounded the mistake by rebroadcasting the program. Now, frankly, heads should roll over this. Heads should roll over this. I've had a good discussion with the Communications Minister, Malcolm Turnbull. I know he has made a very strong representation to the ABC. We've announced that we're not satisfied with an internal ABC inquiry, because so often we've seen virtual whitewashes. When that sort of thing happens, there is going to be an urgent government inquiry with recommendations, and frankly the ABC ought to take some very strong action.
And how about
away.
Minister?
Whose heads, Prime Minister? Punchbowl and Campbellfield, after those places were labelled terror hotspots after the event yesterday.
I'm sorry?
What's your message to people in Punchbowl and Campbellfield? Terror hotspots now.
Look, my message always is that Australia is the most marvellous and the most welcoming country in the world. Australia is a place where every single person ought to feel free to be himself or herself, to realise his or her best dreams and big ideals. We all should be free to do that. But it's got to be done in ways which are consistent with the like freedom of others. And that's why it is gruesome beyond belief to see some people, including some in our midst, who are utterly at war with our society and with the great ideals which we seek to realise here.
Whose head should roll, Prime Minister?